So that's, I almost have to tell you where I come from, okay? Born in Budapest, escaped to Germany during World War II. My dad was an American captive, because he got captured by American Armed Forces. So he spent a year and a half in prison war camp. Then he rejoined us in Germany after the Red Cross found us. So all of the missions and all of that scenario all boils back down to the fact that I was blessed as a little kid. I didn't know that at the time. As an adult, I understood it. We had nothing, okay? When you have handkerchiefs for socks, have no clothes, haven't had any clothes bought for you in all your life during those years, 2 potatoes for a family of 5, evening time scraping out the pot with the burned potatoes and eating that too, that's really the driving portion of my seeking missions and trying to help others. I feel like I can empathize because in some cases I've been there. Secondly, my dad organized a soup kitchen for the Hungarian families, and that was one of those interesting things. When he did that, some families came to him and said, "When are you going to deliver the food?" He says, "As soon as you work there." So it kind of gave me, how do you really handle missions? It's not like missions isn't for people who just got their hands out without wanting to participate in the improvement. My mom, on the other hand, so selfishness is an issue that has always been paramount in my mind. To avoid that, we had no money. It's Christmas time. It's a beautiful soccer ball in the store in this little German town. And we knew we wouldn't get that, my brother and I. But it was underneath the Christmas tree, Christmas time. And what made that so special, the fact that they had no money, because she'd occasionally, when she could find some eggs, she'd soft boil them. Then for each of us, she'd put that thing, she'd take her wedding band off, stand it in that ring finger, or that ring, for us to eat the soft boiled egg. Well, after Christmas, there was no wedding band. So to me, to this day, it's a thing that's forever foremost in my mind. I have a duty to not only my parents, but to mankind to be responsible. So that's sort of where this whole idea of understanding need and trying to help out, because people helped us out too. When we moved to this country in Kansas City, the young fellow who owned the house, we lived in the basement, he worked at the Chevy plant. He organized the neighborhood. He brought us clothes and coffee pots and pans and whatever necessary needs. And my mom sat there and cried. So it's the compassion. These are the things that are a driving force for me. And that fits perfectly with being a Christian. That is being a Christian. So that's sort of where my whole interest in missions comes from. And so I've become kind of a soft touch over the years. I mean, to put it bluntly, it's sort of like I don't think I've ever not stopped for a car on the highway to help. In fact, that's how I met the head of the Mormon Church, by accident. And it's had its bad moments, good moments. And one of the things I've found in missions is, or helping people, stewardship, whatever the terminology you want to use, it puts you sometimes into uncomfortable situations. You say, what in the hell am I doing here? And I had one of those in June. I'm taking this guy to a detox program. And that place in the middle of Kansas City is like Dante's hell. And you say, what am I doing here? I could be home, sitting on my computer or playing cards or something. So those are the things that Makes it exciting, makes it adventurous. I think my parents, my wife, definitely is part of me. She taught me how to love. I think you have to have love to be able to help people. So that's kind of a long-winded answer, but that kind of gives you my background of what got me motivated over time.
Is just for missionaries. Why not?
No, it's for all of us, every one of us. I mean, people don't realize that a mission can be an hour deal that you do today to help someone. So no, I don't look at it as necessarily having a group, an organized group. I think we're all mandated by our faith to be missionaries and to help others.